I think, okay, I'm gonna go. I really like what I have written, and I want to share it. And then the voice comes along and says, "Yeah, it's not that good. Nobody's gonna like it. That's not gonna help anybody." And then with that like reason gone, then I think, I'm tired. I kind of just want to stay home, or like, I have a headache. And it's just psychosomatic. It's fear getting in the way. And then I realized there's somebody that I like to listen to a lot, a philosopher, and he talks about how it's not really about you. It's about other people. So I don't really know if something I say is maybe going to cheer you up or give you something to think about that can help you in some day, because I don't know what you're going through. And I just kind of have to hold on to that. So I'm just going to tell you a couple stories. Normally I tell a few jokes. I don't know if I really have any jokes tonight. But, I mean, there was some weed jokes earlier, so maybe I'll make a weed joke. Weed jokes are usually kind of funny. Okay, so this is what happens sometimes, like when you quit smoking weed, you realize I'm not as nice as I thought I was. I was just really stoned. But it does circle back though, after a while, like the kindness comes out, it's genuine, and that's really nice, because then you're like, I know it's mine. Okay, so I had some things happen recently. I'm always really amazed at how powerful the mind is and how we relate to our experiences. Something can happen, like the same set of facts can either be really uplifting or just pull you down into a pit. Same facts, different view. And I have really experienced that in really powerful ways in my life, and the difference is really profound. Because I used to be pretty negative. Like if something would happen and I would make a mistake, I would just be hating on myself really bad, and it would just drag me to hell. And so I don't really do that anymore, but I do sit like at the crossroads. Like something will happen and I'll just be like hovering in that space. Am I gonna go like full dark mode, or am I not? And so I had this situation that happened the other day with my son. I signed up for him to get a mentor, right? And so I was pretty excited about it, and we had the appointment. I forget stuff a lot, and that used to make me really angry. I was, oh, you're so stupid. How could you? You fucking idiot. So I had it on 2 different calendars, and I was going to set an alarm on my phone, and then I went to set the alarm, and I got distracted. I probably got a text or something. I was like, clock, nope. And then it was Saturday, and I get this phone call, that a person I don't know. They're like, is Linda there? And I was like, who's this? They were like, it's Marianne from the mentoring. You're supposed to be here. And I was like, oh no. And it was such an important thing. And so for a moment, I was just about to freak out on myself and just get really angry at myself, really down on myself for forgetting. But I didn't. And I was able to make a mistake and not hate myself for it. I was able to just be okay and be happy. I was still okay. And so I went and got my son. He was like chilling and resting. He had just been like, I'm just going to chill out today. I don't really want to do anything. I was all right. Like 5 minutes later, I was like, gotta get up. We gotta go. And it was so cool because we were walking to the car, and I was like, can you remember like when I would have been just freaking out, crying about making a mistake? And he was like, I know, isn't this so awesome? And we were just laughing, and we were so happy. And like, even when we got to the point, because they waited, they were like, just come anyways. So we got there, and this was like our fun, like bonding story with these people about how it's okay to make a mistake, and you're still okay. And so here's the difference. Before, I would have been so upset. Every time I would have thought about it, it would have made me just cringe inside and just feel so sad. And now, when I think about this situation that happened, I feel so good. Like, it's giving me juice. And it's a good reminder to set the alarm reminders. So like I get my motivation to be more diligent about setting alarms. But it feels so good to be able to make a mistake and be okay. And just get the lesson and be okay and move on. So I just wanted to share that with you because I'm something that maybe other people go through. I'm doing this writing group lately, and it's so amazing. This is my friend Anne, my neighbor, that she's in my writing group with me. She's a really great writer. Hopefully she'll come back and read us one of her stories sometime. But this is a story. This is just a true story. It's something that happened to me. And I call it Crossroads Ketchup. Ketchup with a K, by the way. Okay. One day, I was at the grocery store, and I was really craving fried potatoes with ketchup, spicy ketchup. Now, I hadn't bought ketchup in a while, but I needed to have it. So I got some potatoes, and I went to the aisle with the ketchup. I don't like to buy plastic as much as I can. So I wanted to buy ketchup in the glass bottle. It's so expensive, right? And I thought, well, I'm gonna go for it. I want a budget, so like any kind of like splurge, I gotta like watch it. So it's kind of like a big decision. So there I was standing in the aisle trying to decide. And I see this spicy ketchup, and it's Portland ketchup. Oh, it looks so good. And I was like, I gotta have that spicy ketchup. This is gonna be amazing, okay? So it's in glass, so I don't have to feel like shit about the plastic. It even has a metal top. You know when we buy something in glass and it still has a plastic top? You're like, why can't you just go all the way and just not be plastic? So I get it, I'm so excited. I go home, cut the potatoes, they're frying, they're so golden, they're so great. Oh my gosh! And then put the ketchup on there, and I take a bite, and it sucks, right? This is the worst spicy ketchup I've ever had in my life. Okay. And there I was back at the mental crossroads. In the past, I would have just gone straight down into the dark, and it's like, who the fuck makes, I were talking wasabi and ketchup. It was wasabi flavor. Who puts wasabi and ketchup together? Like stupid ketchup makers. Like stupid, I would have been so mad at myself for picking the wrong ketchup because I didn't get the satisfaction. And then there I was like hovering there at that moment, and then I realized, wait a minute. Spiciness exists. Sweetness exists. Like, I have taste buds to experience sweetness and spiciness. And it's not just that sweetness and spiciness exist. There are so many variations of spice and sweet that you can actually pick a combination that's not your liking, because we even get to have preferences. And that just like, I was just like exploded in joy, and I was so happy. And I thought, how is a lousy bottle of ketchup giving me so much joy? But then I just added some hot sauce to it, and it was really great. But my point is that it's about how we see things. It can make such an amazing difference in our life, and I hope that you all will find the joy and see the goodness in life. Thank you.
I'm going to give a huge round of applause for Linda, and for Brother Joel, and Sierra, and Bridget, and Bruce, and everyone else who played tonight, and it was a fantastic time.